So 0 viewers. Finally some alone time. Okay. The real question is, are we brave enough to flag for PvP? Fuck it. My mama didn't raise no bitch. If he dies, he dies. Alright, let's flag for PvP. And hopefully people will leave me alone. Might be a weird question, but do the new first services? Yes, they do. The two new Fresh Start servers on US East are Rose and Arctica. I am currently on Arctica, but Rose, if I'm not mistaken, is the is the most populated one so far. Is it Rose or Rosa? Yeah, it might be Rosa. I'm on Arctica, but the highest populated one, I think at the moment, is Rosa. Let me see. I'm not sure. I've been playing for quite a bit. Let's look real quick. Oh, wow. Oh, a bunch of them opened up. Yeah, every single one of these that have a sun on them are fresh start servers. So yeah, that would definitely include Pangea. Oh wow, that's crazy. The only two that were present when I started playing were Arctica and Rosa. So maybe they opened up a lot more because they didn't anticipate so many players. I have no idea. That's really cool to see though. Yeah, no problem. Appreciate the follow. Zethos. Zestos. Hope I'm not pronouncing that name wrong. Ace! Come on, buddy! I will be right back. Come on! Come on, buddy! Come on, buddy! Good boy. Buddy. Hey, good boy. What's up, buddy? Huh? What's up, good boy? Oh, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna take a quick break so I can take my dog out to do his business, and I will be right back. Alrighty, and we're back. Okay. Thank you to my one viewer for waiting. Whether or not that is me viewing my own stream, I don't have the required knowledge of Twitch to even know that. Alchemists needed acquire and deliver 300 green wood. Okay, I guess I can do that. I definitely don't want to give any of my potions. Okay. And now, where is the Arcana? Engineering, tannery. Aha. Aha. Okay. Common health potion, common alkalest. Common alkalest. Ice. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Let's get some water. I have not had the best luck when it comes to finding hyssop, so I don't know if I'll be able to make 10. Probably not. How much is hyssop going for on the trading post? Probably more than I can afford. But let's see. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable spending that much for fucking hyssop. I'll just go and farm it at this point. What? Ugh. Oops. There we go. Oh, Oh, I forgot all about that. PvP protection timer started. Oh, hemp. I'll take some hemp. Oh, shit, dude. I am not ready for this. Let's make a camp, though. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Oh, I guess I can make some, I guess I can make some, I guess I can gather some wood, right? I have no idea what bitrate means. And my session apparently went from 5.5 hours to just 26 minutes. I don't understand that either. Was that a player? I fucking heard that. Oops. Ooh, hemp. Let's get some hemp. That's my hemp. Get away from my hemp. Fine, I'll let you take it. Son of a bitch. God, you know, I don't even care about the hemp because I may go medium anyway. I want hyssop. Where's all the hyssop? And you can't track the hyssop either. Oh! I found it. I found the hyssop. Yes, my harvesting is now at level 20. Hi, how are you? I'm well, thank you. That looks like a bot name. That looks like a bot name. Elise Lopez 00. Are you a bot? I'm from the United States of America. Nice to meet you too. You a bot? Yeah, you're a bot. Alright. Goodbye, Elise Lopez 00. I don't want to hear your offer. Thank you. How many times do we need to teach you this lesson, old man? I don't even need the followers. Stop bullying me. I don't want what you're selling. Man, I gotta travel pretty far for this, huh? Oh. I'm stupid. That's what I am. I'm retarded. Wow. I just walked all the way back to Everfall. And I really did not have to. Oh, brother. Excuse me. Yep, there we go. I am in Everfall again. Typical. That's definitely something that I would do. So, my stream manager is telling me that I have one follower. I've got one follower. One viewer, I mean. One viewer, okay? If you are actually a viewer, okay? Type in chat what you think I should eat for dinner tonight. Because I have no idea and I've got to tell my wife something. Type in chat what you think I should have for dinner. If you type something and it's actually edible, I will eat it. I promise you that. You're not bugging me, but I don't really want to I don't really want to see it. I'm not your target audience. I'm not streaming for the same reason that other people are. Yep, nope, sorry. Not interested. Now, if you want to tell me what you think I should eat for dinner tonight so I can tell my wife, then you can share that with me. But a bot is a bot is a bot. And I'm beginning to see the pattern here. Yes, the stupid becomes smart. But my aim does not change. Dude! Oh, get away from me. Holy shit. Okay. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you. I don't want what the fuck you're selling me. Have a nice day. I remember being able to... I remember being able to butt enemy, like to being able to hit enemies with the butt of my musket. And I'm guessing you can't do that anymore. Unfortunate. Bye-bye. Olcott Family Farm. Where is it? I walked right by it. Whee! Oh, I'm missing something, aren't I? Powder burn is a headshot. Burn duration is extended. Power shot, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait, no, I want to get... I want to get that. Attacking a target with an active debuff restores 5 stamina. That'd be cool for powder burn. Alrighty. Alright. Looks good to me. Jesus! Oh. Ta-ta. Let's briefly retire the musket. Decided to use the sword and shield. The fuck? Oh. This is a cool ass shield. Hey. Get back. I love how I said I'd stop using the sword and the musket for a spell. And I didn't. Okay. Oh look, a Covenant quest guy. Oh, did I do it? Oh, I did it. Nice. Where's the damn hyssop? Come on, man. I can't wait to start doing those mount rallies. That shit is fun. Okay, and that means I should go this way. Let's see. A rabbit! Bye-bye. I didn't have to kill you. I guess I'm just built that way. I guess I've got to center this camera a bit more. I didn't even notice that. I guess that's good. Nice. Introducing stories on Twitch. Partners and affiliates who have had at least one stream in the last 30 days can post stories through the new Twitch mobile app feature. Should I do that? I don't know. And a part of me does not care either. What the hell is that? Oh. Hello. Wait, did it? Oh, I thought that said level 37. And I was like, dude, touch grass. Chill out, bro. Can I get the soul sprout? No. Nah. Over here. What have we here? Obsidian flux. What's over here? Ooh. That's a big boy. That's a big ass boy. 2 muskets? I just cannot lose. Oh, it's just a regular old candle. I don't know what I don't know what I expected that to be. What does this ability do? Upheaval. It's just a weapon. It's just an uninterruptible... Well, not uninterruptible. Unstaggerable, I guess. Uncancelable... Whatever. I don't really care for it. What's going on? That looks like a bot name to me. Varangian longsword. Are you going to ask me? Are you going to ask me to take a look at some? You gonna ask me to take a look at some artwork for my stream? Like, I've had like 8 people since I've started streaming come in with that same name format. Yeah. I'm well aware. You know what bot means. Come on. Oh shit. Oh, I don't even have to be here anymore. I can go on to the next thing. Hunt sheep, skin them for hide. Where are the sheep? What's going on, man? What you laughing at? Just one sheep. One sheep. That's all I need. Just give me one. Oh, shit. The hell? Why do I use the musket if I'm that bad at aiming? Okay, one more sheep. Just one more sheep. Oh, man. Oh, well. Peter Tate 007. How you doing, man? Good, good. Glad to hear it. I'm well, thank you. It's my first day streaming. Just, oh shit. I'm going to die. Mm-hmm. Appreciate the follow. Thanks a lot. Alright, let me not flag for PvP. %, extra XP just ain't worth it. If I'm gonna get killed by the same two people every time. I could get sandwiches from that sub shop. What sub shop? What shop are you talking about? No sheep whatsoever. Just give me one more sheep! Oh, that's a good idea. I like that place. Let's try to figure out what to eat for dinner tonight. Sheep? Nope. That was nothing. Finally. Give me a sec to look at the menu. Alrighty. Google says it's closed. Oh, wait. Let's cash that rain check on Chinese food. I won't say no to some Singapore Mayfun. Boom. Neither do I. Let's kill some more turkeys. Whoops. Hiss up! What's up, hiss up? About damn time. Any more? Oh, I think I see some in the distance, unless I'm mistaken. Nope, I am just blind. Never mind. Let's go kill those turkeys. Any turkeys? Dude, why is my character grunting like that? Oh, oops. What's going on? Why have I gotten so many... I've gotten so many Amelia usernames in the past couple of hours. I have an idea of why that may be. No, not interested, thank you. Appreciate it. No, I'm good. I'm new to Twitch, and I was stupid enough to do that once. I'm not gonna do that again. So I'm not interested. If y'all fucking people are gonna bother me all day about something I don't even want, I mean, like, have the decency to drop me a follow at least, you know? Otherwise, just leave me alone, dude. I haven't seen a single turkey. Damn, dude. Oh, hello. Oh, hiss up. Hemp can wait. Luna Miller 33. Hi, how are you? I'm well, thank you for asking. Hey, what's going on? Nice to see you back. Good. Glad to hear that. It's going well. Today is day one. I've never streamed before. Not really, followers. It's not really my main goal, but it's a very welcome bonus. I'm basically streaming and recording at the same time just to basically document my gameplay with some commentary, share that commentary whenever possible with anyone who decides to tune in. Basically just save everything. Every single stream, from this one to the next one to the one after that, is gonna be it's gonna be numbered, and I'm basically just gonna have a whole big thing with every stream I've ever done. So, something to do to pass the time, I guess. Oh, really? Okay. Luna Miller 33, you're one of those, huh? I'm not really concerned about the artwork of my stream, and I'm not really concerned with, not really concerned with attracting people to my profile. If anybody wants to come, if anybody wants to chat with me, they're more than welcome to do so, but, it's not my goal. And that's really good advice about uploading my VODs to YouTube. I'm gonna see if I can look up how to do that. Oh! No. Oh, never mind. I just killed that turkey. Oh, I just need one more. One more turkey, please! Oh! Well, that's great. I hope that business is booming for you, but I'm not exactly, I'm not the target audience. If I ever do embellish my stream with artwork, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it with artwork that I make on my own. What are these? Oh, cranberries. Nice. Glad you're feeling refreshed. I am actually trying to figure out with my wife what the hell we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, he doesn't have the burn, the debuff anymore. While you were gone getting your food and snacks, I was busy getting absolutely torn apart by players because I flagged for PvP. That's a great question. So Nook has been my I guess my in-game moniker since I was a little kid. Uh, you know, of course, like the meaning of the meaning of the word Nook is like basically like oh my god. Oh well, that's to be expected. I'm really not in a good. I don't have good gear or anything. Oh well, try again. We'll try again. Nook has been my moniker, basically my online persona for oh, it's whatever. Like, trust me, we were talking about WoW earlier. I die a lot more there. Trust me. It's been my basically my online presence since I was a little kid. I've always kind of had trouble talking to people. Yeah. Though back then when I thought of it, it was based more around the definition. Basically like being secluded, being alone, kind of like I had a bit of an issue like talking to people and all of that, right? I guess now that I'm older, now that I don't have as many of the social hangups as I used to, I guess if you wanted to, you could look at it like a fun space. That's probably a much better way to look at it than the reason I came up with. But even so, it's a name that I stuck with. And also, I mean, it's no small thing that Tom Nook from Animal Crossing is one of my favorite Nintendo characters, so I guess, that could be a small reason too. And ROM is actually something that I just came up with. Every conversation that I have had with friends or my wife or anyone talking about video games, it's becoming more apparent to me that despite having so many good memories from playing all these different games, I've never really done a good job of taking photos or taking videos of any of these things. Like, since you like playing WoW, like, let's take maybe the Time Lost Proto Drake, for instance, right? I have the Time Lost Proto Drake, and it's something that on my downtime, I would go to the Storm Peaks on my ults, and I would camp there until I got him, right? So, one day, I finally got the Time Lost Proto Drake, right? And I could go into my mount collection, and I could show you that I have it, right? But it would add a lot more weight to the story if I had a photo or a video, me cheering like, oh wow, I can't believe I finally did it, right? And it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating that playing video games, something that has meant so much to me for my whole life, I basically like I have no way to go back and recollect on those things. So, I kind of figured that my situation had a lot to do with computer RAM or computer ROM, basically, right? Like random access memory, which is basically smaller amounts of memory that at which the data only persists as long as it has power, right? So that right there I compared to my short-term memory. All of the small memories that I have made through gaming that don't really mean a whole lot, that you don't really care about, right? And then ROM, of course, read-only, which is larger data that persists even without power, So I kind of like made a comparison to like my long-term memory. And that's kind of where I got it, because that's the whole reason I'm doing this right now, is to record it so that I can save it for the future if I ever want to reminisce. That's where Nook ROM comes from. Basically, yeah, that's the TLDR. I do have a habit of rambling. I'll admit. I'd be the first to admit that. But yeah, you're absolutely right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It was either that or my old persona, my Twitch before I started streaming today used to be Jamie Nookums, because of course Jamie is my preferred name. It's not like it's part of my name, but it's not my legal name. So I prefer that over my legal name. And Nookums, of course, was like that. That was something that branched off of the whole Nook thing. But then I realized after a couple of people had told me that Nookums apparently is a brand of baby pacifiers that have small stuffed animals attached to them. So for obvious reasons, as funny as I thought it was, for obvious reasons, I don't want people to think of me as a baby binky, So of course I had to change that for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, yeah. Fair is an understatement. But yeah. I originally wasn't going to stream, but a friend of mine, having this same conversation that I told you about making these memories, suggested to me that I try streaming it on Twitch, and I try my hand at learning how to make better commentary, because of Twitch's potential for you to speak to a camera and speak to other people. So it would basically just make it easier. It would make it more fluid. So that's basically it. This is the friend that is going to be joining me in New World that made the suggestion. So I kind of figured that if I started playing this game, and he's basically the reason I took this step, that maybe we could collaborate. Vezon XD, it's going pretty well. Pretty well. It's my first day streaming. Just talking with another viewer here. Yeah, yeah. If it were just me, if I hadn't gotten any kind of suggestion, I would never have even considered coming to Twitch. It's just an instance of you have nothing to lose and everything to gain, basically. Yeah, like if you come up with a reason like that, then not getting followers or getting bombarded with bots as I've been all day, like it stings a lot less, and it makes the people that come into your stream and actually talk to you, it makes that more special, you know. So I totally agree. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a look at that. I'm definitely gonna try to upload the VODs to YouTube. For now, I'm recording via Streamlabs, but there's still a lot that I have to learn about Streamlabs. Like it's completely new to me, and a lot of people that I've told about it have basically said that Streamlabs is trash. So if I can make that switch to YouTube, I'll definitely try it. 100%. 100%. I talk to myself so much you'd think I was crazy. Sometimes it feels like... sometimes it feels like you talk to yourself because you're the only person that makes any goddamn sense. Which kind of sucks because sometimes I don't feel that way, but, you know. Into Twitch settings. Let's see. Let's see if I can do that right now. Account settings, connections. I see. Okay. Oh, wow, that's cool. I can connect to Steam, too. Okay. That's cool for me, I guess, because I'm playing on Steam. Wow, okay. I guess I'm connected to YouTube now. That's pretty cool. OBS. So, the funny thing, Streamlabs was really intimidating for some reason. I couldn't wrap my head around it for the first hour or so. So I kind of got a little stressed out, and I was like, let me try OBS to see if OBS is easier. And I figured out OBS, and I figured out OBS, but the one thing that I couldn't figure out how to do was to get the desktop audio, like for the game, and my mic audio to work right. I couldn't figure that out. So I was thinking to myself, if I couldn't figure out, like if I finally figured out how to use Streamlabs, and Streamlabs kind of did that from the get-go, I would just stick with it for now. I'm completely open to figuring out how to do how to use OBS. You know, I don't know. Like it doesn't matter to me too much. You know, like I'm willing to learn, but it's not the end of the world. Separate audio for the game for Discord and individual web tabs. When you say for Discord, so like let's say I'm streaming. If I'm in a Discord call with somebody, because I tested this, right? So like if I'm on a Discord call with somebody, and I'm streaming, the person in the Discord call with me, like, they speak and it's heard through the stream as well, right? Is that like the same thing? Ooh, iron. You can choose to do that. It's something that I'm definitely open to looking into in the future. However, right now at this moment, I'm kind of in a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of mentality, you know? I'm just happy that I'm streaming right now. I'm just happy that what little knowledge I gained from playing around with Streamlabs, I was able to actually get a stream going. You know, once I'm a bit more comfortable, I'll definitely figure out what I have in terms of options. Turn off your audio in settings, then add your audio back in as a source. Okay, I see what you mean. That's kind of what I saw, but was too afraid to try in OBS. I figure, so Streamlabs being my first exposure to this whole thing, I kind of figured that when playing around with OBS, that it wasn't showing up on its own like Streamlabs because I did something wrong. Okay. All right. Well, I definitely appreciate that you're willing to help. I mean, uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean that's something that would frustrate me to no avail. I'll be totally honest with you. Um, maybe in the near future, I'll see about opening up a Discord server. It was something that was recommended to me, something that I was told I should do from the get go. But I was kind of thinking like, how the hell do you justify having a Discord for like how do you justify making a Discord server for one or two people that at the end of the day may not even join. You know, I'll figure it out once I figure it out. You know, it's all just really nerve wracking. You know, to to someone else, you know, it may not seem that way, but I'm big on being comfortable with things. You know what I mean? It's like I said, if this wasn't suggested to me and if I wasn't shown all of the pros of streaming on Twitch, I wouldn't have even touched this platform. I watch Twitch all the time. I keep up with a lot of the Twitch politics and everything. Uh, it's scary for someone like me who likes to play games and not involve themselves in any like gaming politics. It's pretty scary, you know. But I'll get comfortable with it soon enough. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's funny you should mention that because my wife brought up to me how it seems not really contradictory, but it just seems a little weird. You know, saying that you have these social hangups, but insisting that you uh, put your face on your very first stream. I just to clarify, I just kind of figured that if I stream, then I should stream to the very best of my capabilities. I have a webcam, so I should use it. Otherwise, in my opinion, I'm kind of diluting. Like I'm kind of I'm fooling myself into thinking that I'm going all the way when I'm really not. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's just a way to force myself to be more comfortable acclimating to this whole process. So I really appreciate the kind words. Oh shit. What I do need to learn is how to balance talking and gameplay. I do think that being social online is a bit easier than being social in person. I still even so it takes forever to have a camp. There's lots of people that don't, and their streams suffer for it. Yeah, yeah, honestly. I look at some of the streamers I enjoy watching and I get jealous. You know, I wish it could come I wish it could come easily, you know. Another thing I want to figure out is some kind of stream schedule, you know, because I think it's common sense to think that if you want a stream do well, like if you want a stream to do well, you've got to be consistent, you know? So I think that's one thing I should figure out too. I really appreciate it. That gives me a huge confidence boost. You know, it wasn't really my intention to talk so much, but you know, it does feel good. You know, it does feel really good. Yeah, you know, more so because you know, more so than coming up with some kind of consistent schedule so that more people can know when to watch your streams if you're online. You know, I've got to be consistent with my wife as well, you know. And if I become even more of a shut-in than I already am, you know, that's not going to work out too well, you know. I I got to come up with a good balance, you know. So if for nothing else, I've got to come up with a schedule to properly balance work and play. Yeah. I have a small streamer I like to watch and shoot the breeze with. He always comes on 8 to 9 p.m. EST, so I always know what to expect from him, which is nice. Yeah, oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Yeah. So this streamer that you like watching only streams. Oh, I'm sorry. They come on between 8 and 9. I for some reason I fooled myself into thinking that they only stream for an hour. Like I don't know what's normal and what's not normal as far as Twitch goes. So I was like, okay, I guess an hour stream is kind of cool. You know. Who knows? I can only watch for an hour usually because I go to bed early, but he does stream longer, I think. Yeah, I get that. That's something I'll figure out as I go along, like when throughout the day to stream. I decided to stream early in the morning because the servers, the US East servers for this game went up at 9 a.m. EST. But now that they're up, and now that I know that even though there are a ton of players playing right now, that I'm not, I wasn't put in a queue, that, you know, like, it gives me a bit more flexibility. Yeah, you know, it turns out I've got a bit more vigor when it comes to this than I thought. I kind of figured I only had a couple of hours on me, in me. I'm sorry, but I'm going on 7 hours now, so I'll probably stream around 8 or 10 hours. Seeing the requirements it takes to become a Twitch affiliate, I see that like as long as you're consistent, it's not that hard. So you know, I kind of figured that like maybe I'll work on getting affiliate, see how it goes. If anything, it's just gonna take time. You know, all I have to do is stream. Yeah, that's something that I was looking at and thinking of. You know, it would be one thing if I was concerned. It would be a detriment to it would be a detriment to my stream, I think, if I were concerned. I think the key for me is to not be concerned and just, if it happens, it happens, you know? I'm definitely having fun so far, and I'm definitely going to stream tomorrow, too. I don't know if I'm going to stream this game or if I'm going to stream something else. If you mute the tab, it still counts if you... Yeah, I was thinking about, doing that, you know, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, you know. As long as my own self-interest is satisfied, that's really all that's all I care about. My WoW guild lurked in my streams, rating to help me get affiliate. Well, that's cool. That's really cool of them. I wish I knew the WoW players that you did, because a lot of the ones that I knew were pretty toxic. Speaking of World of Warcraft, that is something that I was thinking about. Something that I may want to do is, sure, I'll stream the War Within. You know, I'll renew my sub and I'll play around with it. Something that I've always wanted to do in World of Warcraft, but I never really got around to it, was Lore Master. It's not that it's easy or that it's hard, it just takes time, and the older I got, the less time that I had. But if I'm streaming, that in itself kind of implies that I have the time to do it. So I'm going to make the time to do it, and see if I can pick one of the pick a character that I either have already, or level up a character from level 1, start going through all the zones, work my way up, maybe start in Kalimdor or the Eastern Kingdoms, and just start working toward it. And then maybe every now and again, like maybe once every week, I'll do a stream just running around on that character, getting Lore Master, you know. I think that would be cool. I would really enjoy doing something like that. Hi, Fuzzy Nancy. How are you? I'm well. I'm well. It's my first day streaming. Just chilling. You know, just running around, shooting turkeys. I live in the United States. I live in New Jersey. Yeah, you know, usually in World of Warcraft, because not a whole lot of the people that I used to play with play anymore. I just kind of run around doing things. Maybe doing things that, you know, pique my interest. You know, I'll try to maybe farm a couple of mounts. I'll farm some transmogs. I am huge on transmogs. Can't get enough. If my character looks like shit, I cannot play. Same thing goes for this game. Every single time I get a new piece of gear, I have to change the drip. I have to make my character look as cool as I possibly can. Aw, poor sheep. Oh yeah, NJ for the win. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know if I had talked about it yet, but my wife and I just moved to New Jersey. My wife is in the Air Force, and we PCS'd from South Dakota to here, and we were staying in hotels for... Oh, shit! Let me get the hell out of here. Where am I? I have no idea where I am right now. Let me see something real quick. I'm all the way in Weaver's Fen? This is what happens when I start talking. This is what happens. I don't stop. I don't shut up. And I end up having to run away from a wolf that's way above my level. Holy shit. Yeah, it's way different. we had to stay in hotels for about a month and a half because we own a pit bull, and finding a place when people aren't really willing to accommodate for a dog like that isn't really fun. But we got lucky, so I don't know. My opinion of New Jersey, it's a beautiful state. The scenery's really good, but you know, it is what it is. I've got a roof over my head. That's what matters. Fuzzy Nancy. I do play other games. I guess it'd be safe to say my preferred genre is MMORPGs. But I'll play. I'll play survival games. I'll play the occasional BR maybe. Single player games if it piques my interest. Oh no. On the contrary, let me run away from this. Let me run away from this annoying ass alligator here. Uh, on the contrary, South Dakota is it's pretty. It's not very populated. The place that I lived in, Rapid City, I think only had like 50,000 people. I could be wrong on that, but they only had only one highway. Two WalMarts. That's really it. A lot of farmland. We lived close to Mount Rushmore. That was cool. But New Jersey is definitely more populated. Like the house that we live in now. Unfortunately, we have to park public, and man, more times than I have fingers or toes, we've had to park like 2-3 blocks down because people keep stealing our goddamn parking space. Um, it's a bit difficult to say what my favorite game is. I've got a couple of games that I really like. I guess maybe I would say my favorite game's World of Warcraft. I don't even know myself anymore. Okay, I have to get back to the task at hand here. Let's see. Okay, I gotta go back to this quest objective. I'm not interested in artwork for my stream. Thank you very much. I'm, as a matter of fact, I would go as far to say as I am not interested in the slightest. And as a matter of fact, I wish that there was a way that I could cull my chat, my very small chat, just to eliminate every single person that has asked me if I'm interested in stream artwork thus far, because I could not care less. I'm they are relentless, let me tell you. Fortunately for me, fortunately for me, oh yeah, I've been banning them. I'm about to ban the latest one in a moment. right? But of course, me being so happy that somebody finally decided to engage in conversation with me, I didn't realize that this person was a bot. I just thought that they were really nice. But when they ask for your Instagram or your Discord or all this other stuff, and then they spam you with artwork, you kind of learn that lesson really quickly. So, yeah, you know, I mean, the names say everything. You know what I mean? You've just you've gotta at least keep the faith, I guess. As stupid as that may sound. Oh, it's fine. I mean, you know, I'm not upset about it or anything. The way I see it, it comes with the territory. It's just that, you know, if you are going to waste my precious time trying to sell me something that I don't want, have the courtesy to drop me a follow at least. You know? I would I'd be a little you know, I'd be remiss if I told you that you know, the harassment without so much as a follow is a bit annoying. Let me, like, you know, at least try to sweeten the deal a little bit, you know. But, you know, like, I'm just kidding. It's really not a problem. It doesn't bother me. Like you said, I can just ban them. It does make me a bit paranoid, though, I'll admit, because I don't really know if who I'm talking to is being genuine or not. But, you know, I kind of guess that people who stream have to deal with stuff like that all the time. Alright, sweet. Another objective done. On to the next one. Yeah, I guess it's just something I have to get used to. It doesn't make me mad, it's just, it's all new. I don't, like, the only exposure I've ever had to this kind of environment started today. Exactly. Exactly. It will all happen in due time, if it happens at all. I appreciate being able to have a conversation with at least one person, right? Because, as I said, I want a lot of these videos to have commentary, you know, and it definitely does make it easier. I kind of feel like when I'm by myself in my stream and I'm trying to make commentary, I'm just droning on and on like, oh, a turkey. I gotta kill you. Okay, you're dead now. I'm gonna collect your stuff and then move on to the next thing. You know? Like, just, it's so mundane. It has no life to it. That's really cool. That's really cool. I admire the, I admire that. Yeah, right. You know, it's like that's when the grind really comes in. You know, when the words that you say don't really flow organically, you know, they feel forced and everything. That's when the grind, that's when all the dailies and all of the kill quests and the gather quests really start getting you burnt out, you know. What's going on? Yeah, I see where you're coming from. Uh, maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. It's just speculation on my part based on personal experience. But it kind of feels with smaller streamers, the conversations you have with your viewers are more special, right? Chat in larger streams, they're going by like this. You know what I mean? Like you can barely see what people are saying, and the streamers themselves, they're reacting to maybe one out of every one out of every 50 posts, you know? And I would imagine that some viewers may feel like they've said something really worth something. And I could imagine that not having your post acknowledged kind of feels a little disheartening. It kind of feels like you're at the DMV getting your driver's license. You know, small streamers actually value me as a viewer, and I feel like by watching small streamers, I can make more of a difference. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get where you're coming from. Trust me, you're definitely valued. I'm having a great time, and I'm not saying that without you I wouldn't be having a great time. It's just that I'm having a great time now. You know what I mean? Like I'm able to talk to somebody. I'm able to share my stories and have people's stories shared with me. It's really nice. Yeah, absolutely. Just wait until I start playing World of Warcraft. I could talk for hours about World of Warcraft. Thanks, I appreciate it. Uh, I think that talking with people is really all the quality I can muster as a new streamer. Bixla, how are you? What's going on? I like the emotes. I like the emotes. Keep them coming. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing good. It's my first day streaming today, so having some people to chat with definitely makes it better. Oh, I like that crab one. That crab one's pretty cool. Tara, what's going on? How are you? Not really interested in having anybody. Not really interested in having anybody make me anything at the moment. It is my first day on Twitch. It's my very, very first day, as of 7 hours and 14 minutes. It is my very first day. I appreciate it, though. Thank you very much for the thought, Bixla. Alright, where am I going? Search chests for supply caches. Good times, very good times. I definitely appreciate you stopping by, Bixla. Thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. I yesterday evening was playing around with multi-streaming, and I did connect my YouTube, but I am not currently streaming there. I kind of figured that I would stream for a little while on Twitch and try my hand at streaming on other platforms when I'm a bit more comfortable. No, I understand why you asked, and I appreciate it. I'm just kind of focused. I'm just kind of focused on having a good time right now. I'm not really focused on beautifying my stream so much. I kind of figured, let me establish myself a little bit before I figure out any of the bells and whistles. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I haven't really heard a whole lot about multi-streaming. I only know that it's possible, like that I myself am capable of doing it. Outside of that, I know nothing. I know absolutely nothing. I think the idea for multi-streaming popped up into my head is because I downloaded Streamlabs, and the government has to spy on you every chance they get, and your cookies get manipulated here, there, and everywhere, and I'm getting nothing but ads for Streamlabs. Absolutely nothing but Streamlabs ads. And that's how I figured out that multi-streaming even existed. And I don't have Twitter yet. I don't have TikTok. I think I'm a little too old for TikTok. But I do have YouTube. So maybe in the future. I would say that it's worth it. I play on PC, and the PC population isn't. I would definitely not call it a large population. But what I have seen through my time playing it is that it's extremely. They're extremely dedicated, and now I would think is the best time to get into it as a new player, because with the Aeternum update, it's basically been marketed to console players as a completely new game for them. So right now I'm playing on a fresh start server. I'm starting completely from scratch. And the server is basically flooded with new players. Business is booming. I have not gone to a single place where I have been alone. There have always been other players out and about doing their own thing. If ever you wanted to give it a try, I actually strongly recommend it, even if it's just for a little bit. The only thing is, it does come with a box price. My God, I'm getting absolutely demolished. Hey! No! Get away! Leave me alone! Ah! You son of a bitch. Can you believe this? I live in the United States. I live in New Jersey. Oh, okay, good. I'm done with that area anyway. Thank God I don't have to go back. So excited to get my mount and get the mount at level 20. upheaval hits against targets afflicted with crowd control deal 20% more base damage. That's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Alright, cool, cool. I have always wanted to go to the UK, but, you know, I'm not much for traveling, unfortunately. I'm perfectly happy here in my gaming chair with my dog and my wife. If my wife wanted to go, that would be different, though. We would probably go. You can ask me whatever you want, as long as you're not trying to sell me stream artwork. This is like the 10th person so far, and if you're gonna sell me stream artwork, I will ban you. Because you would prove to me at that moment that you're a bot. And if I wanted to talk to a robot, I don't know. I guess I would talk to myself. Whirling Blade reduces its own cooldown by 5% for each enemy hit. I guess I'll grab that. Musket. Power Shot deals 10 additional base damage to targets with full health. That sounds like a deal to me. Let's go ahead and use that point. Perfect. Alrighty. I do play other games, but for now I think I may stream New World exclusively until I get a bit more comfortable with the platform. Let's see. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's see. Let's just go over here. Look, I'm so jealous of all these people. Look at them riding around on their doggos. Have you thought of a place? Or you could sell me the money for Chopstick House and I could buy the food. Okay. Welcome back. Don't even have to hit him. Don't even have to hit him. Goodbye. Arrivederci. How do you pronounce your name? Kularian? Kulurian, I'm sorry. Kulurian, is that how you pronounce your name? Kulurian. Kulurian. Okay. Gotcha. I haven't said your name on the stream, because I'm just afraid of I'm just afraid of mispronouncing it. Okay, a Lord of the Rings fan. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, all right. That's cool. I can relate. I can definitely relate. Since you like World of Warcraft, have you played Lotro at all? I can understand that. The uh, the first time I tried it years ago, it really just did not. It did not. It did not hit the mark for me. And like you, I thought the same thing. I liked WoW better, despite World of Warcraft being older than Lord of the Rings Online. You have to admit, being owned by a company like Blizzard, having the budget that they do, World of Warcraft is just going to continue to look better. Fundamentally, World of Warcraft is a great game. Whether or not you agree with a lot of the changes that have been made that have ultimately gotten people to step away from the game, fundamentally, it's great. It is one of the best, if not the best, MMO of all time. If if people don't think that, then they need to get real, right? And a game like Lord of the Rings just kind of stays the same, right? You know what I mean? Um, right, right, absolutely. So I'm sure that you would agree. Fundamentally, World of Warcraft is just good. It's good, and it'll always be good. You know what I mean? Um, but I started playing Lord of the Rings Online about a month ago, right before I moved, and for some reason, unlike the last time I played, I just fell in love with it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if I was I don't know if I was hankering for a new MMO to play, but uh, I just could not stop playing it for a while. I may stream Lord of the Rings Online one day. I don't know. It's definitely on my list of potential games to stream. Yeah, but to be completely honest with you, as much as I do maybe want to stream that one day, my mind has always gone toward streaming World of Warcraft first in some capacity, like lore master. You know, what better way to go for something like lore master than on stream, where uh, other people can watch you and perhaps have a conversation with you. You know, because let's be honest, all that quest text, all of those gathering quests and kill quests, they're gonna get a little old after a while, And I've got to go through Azeroth. Uh, I've got to go through Draenor. I've got to go through Northrend. Got to go through all those places. So talking to somebody definitely will help. Look at that. I am terrible with the musket. Absolutely terrible. Imagine if this were real life. I'd have died. I'd have died. I'd have gotten ripped apart by a frickin' skeleton. Oh, okay. Well, if you choose to stop by anytime this week, I'd really appreciate it. You know, now that I can pronounce your name, I can remember your name. And now that I can remember your name, I'll look forward to every time you join. Where am I going? Oh, I remember. They do. I placed the order, just waiting for it to be. Oh, sweet. And my wife is bringing home Chinese food. Nice. Today's been a good day. Cool beans. Cool beans. You could not be more right. Oh yeah, love me some Chinese food. Unfortunately for me, who lives in the US, I have to settle for Americanized Chinese food rather than the real thing. Oh no, I did not. Let's see. Where is it? Wow, I can see now that I am not good at sifting through chat. Oh, I see. Step away from WoW for 6 years to play Star Wars: The Old Republic. That, you said Lotro for you was a game that you tried but you couldn't get into. It is the same case for me when it comes to Star Wars: The Old Republic. I love Star Wars. I guess I should say I love the Star Wars that I grew up with as a kid. Not a huge fan of what Lucasfilm is doling out lately. But yeah, you know, I feel like I was 100% the target audience for a game like that, liking MMOs, liking Star Wars. You know, I'm the kind of person that really wishes I was around to try Star Wars Galaxies. I was just a little too young at that time. Uh, yeah, but I couldn't get into it. I couldn't get into it. Yeah, you know, it's all about swinging that lightsaber. I kind of feel like I'd have been a bit more at home playing someone like a scoundrel, you know, or a bounty hunter. But I can definitely see the appeal of swinging a lightsaber around, either for harm or for good. Look at these fucking skeletons, man. They are just relentless. It would also help if I paid more attention to what I was doing. Okay, good. He's retreating. I don't even remember where I'm going. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Maybe I should just pay attention. Yeah, but in terms of MMORPGs, I would say that after World of Warcraft, my most played one is Elder Scrolls Online. You know, and I definitely see why people don't like it, but I also see why people love it. Like that, if World of Warcraft didn't exist, I would play Elder Scrolls Online like nobody's business. It's just unfortunate that MMOs are my favorite genre of games, being that adulthood gives me less and less time, it seems, to play them as the days go by. Hello, Rabbit. Goodbye, Rabbit. Elder Scrolls Online is so good. If it weren't for the bad combat, it would be such I can't even I cannot I can't even bring myself to talk about it. Like it I'm gonna start crying or something, you know. It's really good. It's super 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 good. I think the combat in Elder Scrolls is horrible. I mean, I've always thought that. I've never thought that the combat was good. Is the game itself good enough to kind of forgive that? 100%, 110%. You know, but I, I'm not a huge fan of the combat, and unfortunately, neither are a lot of players. I'm definitely willing to put up with it, and I will say that the way I kind of worked around what I thought was a bad combat system was just playing range classes. So since I started playing, I was basically a Magicka sorcerer the entire time, and that made the experience very enjoyable for me. I'm not gonna lie. Animation canceling just feels so much smoother when you're playing a ranged class, whether it's stamina or Magicka. Ranged, I think, is just better. Come on, let me out of here. I see. It's because I'm in between two houses. Oops. Complete, complete, complete. Alright. Doom ba doo ba doo. Alrighty. Let's offload some of this stuff that I've collected. In my opinion, this could be a really bad take. I don't know. You know, everything kind of seems like a good idea when you're talking to yourself, but what I have to say about combat and ESO feels like less of a criticism and more like a hope that things will just change. You know what I mean? Like it stems from the desire to see a game that I really enjoy uh, continue to thrive. You know what I mean? And I honestly do believe that the combat system is a detriment to the overall longevity of the game. And I think that in order to keep Elder Scrolls going beyond a decade, you've got to work on your engine. You know, I understand that there have been dev talks in the past about the fact that the engine that ESO is built on can't really accommodate for that. But I mean, you're ZOS and you're backed by Bethesda, and Bethesda's backed by Microsoft. I'm sure that if you wanted to take things like bringing in new players or retaining old players, that you could come up with the budget and the means to revamp the combat system, no problem. I did feel as if when I did combat that it felt very rapid, like you had to really pay attention because everything happened so fast. I can kind of see what you mean. I feel like depending on the content that you're doing, it's a lot easier. Uh, once you get over 300 CP, and you start doing I forget what they're called in ESO. Once you start doing like your heroic delves, I guess, and you start getting into trials, it starts to feel like every decision you make has more weight. But when you're running around the world and you're just trying to complete your zone quests, it really doesn't matter, you know? I think that any complaint about combat at that point is just an unwillingness by the player to experience everything that the game has to offer. You know, I have often seen when playing endgame content in ESO that if I'm not paying attention, if, like, let's say maybe I'm talking instead of going through my rotation, my DPS will suffer or I'll just die. And most of the time, let's be honest, you get put into pubs, for your undaunted dailies and everything. So if your performance is suffering because you have to pay attention and the people in your pub see that, they're just gonna leave. It's unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Veteran. I'm sorry, not heroic. Veteran. It took me a second to remember. I've played a fair bit of everything. My favorite class is Monk. Now, I haven't played Monk in a while. Because Monk, I would say since Legion, Windwalker Monk specifically hasn't been doing too well. Brewmaster definitely has its niche audience, and overall, if you can learn how to play it, Brewmaster's a really good tank. Mistweaver's pretty good. I've often found that Mistweaver's good when you're playing in PvP. Exactly, Monk can definitely do everything. I have the most experience playing Windwalker. I have dabbled in Mistweaver, but I will probably never play Brewmaster. I will probably never tank. I've tried it before. Tank culture I've usually found is very demanding, and when you can't meet the demands, it becomes very toxic. Why would you want to play a game like that? Why would you want to expose yourself to all that negativity? You know what I mean? I play games because I want to have fun, and when I'm not having fun, it just becomes a chore. You know what I mean? If I wanted to do chores, I'd go and I'd do my laundry. Yeah, exactly. But as I was saying, I try to expose myself to a couple of more classes that I'm otherwise unfamiliar and a bit less comfortable with. Like in BFA, I put Monk off to the side and I started maining Enhancement Shaman throughout the whole expansion. Well, actually, scratch that. I started maining Enhancement Shaman to the point where I quit because BFA kind of sucked in my opinion. And a lot of my friends stopped playing as well. So it's just a matter of time, you know what I mean? I really like Arms Warrior. That was really my first big foray into PvP, was running 2s and 3s with Arms Warrior. Let's see. I really like Resto Druid. Looks like according to RuneSpark, I'm not doing great in Raid, but better in Mythic Plus. Yeah, that is something that I heard too. It is my intention. I haven't gotten around to it yet because, like I mentioned before, I haven't touched the War Within yet. But when I started playing World of Warcraft again, I kind of went full force into Mop Remix, and that's kind of what reinvigorated my desire to play Monk. Is that I basically tried to get as many mounts and as many armor pieces as I possibly could. Thank God that they fixed all of the bugs that kept you from getting your class armor sets. Because let me tell you, I thought that the monk armor set in Mop Remix was the best one, and if I, due to a bug, would have been unable to get it, I would not have played WoW anymore. That is how strongly I felt about it. I will come back for the 20th anniversary, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's not going to be for the Monk set, because the Monk set sucks. It looks stupid. It looks like neon vomit. No, I'm sorry, not neon vomit. It looks like bloody poo. Let me just say, I don't like it at all. You know, but I do know that I will come back eventually. Whether or not I'll hit the ground running when doing so, I don't know. But I'll I'll go back to it. 100%. I've still got it downloaded, you know. So all I have to do is renew my sub and then play. I play Hunter, and yes, sets aren't great for Hunter either. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. If I weren't playing Windwalker, if I weren't playing Windwalker, I would be playing either Beast Mastery or Marksmanship. When I wasn't playing my Monk, I was definitely in some capacity playing Hunter. Let's see, Magnificent Boot. Oh, okay, I remember. I can't put that in my thing. Male sets are always weird, though. There are a couple of Shaman sets that I like, but not enough to really, yeah, you know. I don't know. For me, it's either leather or plate, you know. Other than that, when it comes to things like mail sets, I'll only collect the very few pieces of gear that interest me. Yeah, yeah, I noticed that. Uh, I haven't gotten a whole lot of exposure to it yet because uh, I haven't really gone transmog hunting. But, you know, I set up my warband, all of the people that I wanted to play during pre-patch. I never did any of the pre-patch event because the very first day, the Onyxia, the Shadow of Onyxia, or whatever it was called, was super bugged. And super big groups of players were basically trying to leash her all the way to the entrance of Onyxia's lair to see if they could kind of glitch her into taking damage. But every so often, as much damage as you would do, she would automatically de-aggro. And it was super frustrating because as long as I remember, nobody killed Onyxia that day. And I was just like, you know what? There are much better things I want to do with my time. Like, I'm not gonna stick around and cross my fingers and hope that Onyxia gets killed. So I missed out on the mount, I missed out on the catch-up gear, but that's alright, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I definitely hear that the War Within and the inclusions of pre-patch and different account-bound items that you can send to your warband characters, that for me, who enjoys collecting things, it's really a sight to behold. The War Within drop was pretty smooth, a lot more than normal. That is what I heard. You know, that is what I heard, but even more so than that, I just heard from people that it was like okay. You know? That it was just like a run-of-the-mill thing, you know? Like, not everybody was super excited. It was just like a run-of-the-mill, okay, a new expansion dropped, time to start the grind again kind of thing. I'll wait until I start to see whether or not I experience it in the same way. I think that if the friend that I was planning on playing with does not show up to play New World tomorrow, I will most likely, at the start of tomorrow's stream, log into World of Warcraft. I don't know if the entire stream will consist of World of Warcraft. I'll see how it goes, but I'll at least log on for a little bit just to kind of kick off some things and kind of get back into that groove. It's actually not as bad to get gear these days. If you have a tank to go with you. You can do tier 7 or 8 delves to get normal raid gear. You can do solo, but it's tough solo. That is something that I've heard. You know, I am eager to experience these things for myself. It's just, there comes a certain point where you approach anything World of Warcraft with cautious optimism, you know. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see what happens tomorrow. I I am resolved in some form of another to stream World of Warcraft for a little bit. You know, I am in no way a pro player. I am casual through and through because it was all about the experiences for me. I enjoyed role playing, if that is in any way telling of my World of Warcraft playstyle, you know. But I definitely do still love it. I've got some very fond memories of World of Warcraft. Yeah. No, I totally understand. You know, I've got a list of games in the back of my head, and World of Warcraft just so happens to be one of them. Let's see. Out of the games that I play, let's see. New World, Once Human, New World, Once Human, The Finals, Fortnite, Apex, Lotro. Am I missing any? I don't know. Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I just have to buy it first. You know, like, I've got a couple of them on the back burner that I just have to kind of figure out what a good order would be to stream them. You know. I get where you're coming from. It's quite an ordeal role playing in World of Warcraft because you never know who's an ERPer or not. I was the kind of person that appreciated lore intensive role playing. I am or was, let's say, a big fan of Warcraft lore. But you know. When you mention role playing, with that comes a stigma that you've got a screw loose in your head that kind of sours the experience. That, in my opinion, is disheartening because I have found often that when you tell other players that you enjoy role playing, they won't give you the chance to they won't give you the chance to explain what kind of role playing you enjoy. They will just automatically assume that you're a furry. Yeah. Warcraft lore is cool. It is very cool. I just wish that I just wish that the creative team or the writing team or whoever it is would really just read your own lore. Read your own lore and remember, like, stop retconning so many things just because you don't want to remember pre-established lore. Come on. Or because you don't think that said pre-established lore will fit your politically correct agenda, okay? A lot of longtime World of Warcraft players do not want World of Lovecraft. They don't want World of hugs and kisses and rainbows and Chromie and Khadgar and an arcane wheelchair. No, they want blood and war. It's in the name, okay? You know, and I just wish that the lore would go back to that. LARPing? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely good. You know, I wouldn't say by any means that I'm good at it, right? But, you know, I don't really think you have to be good at it as long as you enjoy it, you know? That's my stance. If you can't enjoy what you're doing, then it becomes a chore. And if it's a chore, get off the internet. You know, stop playing. All right, let's get back to this. What was I gonna do? You know what? Let's craft some gear. I'm tired of being super squishy. Let's go ahead and let's craft some stuff. I think that I am just gonna roll heavy gear. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Hell with it. Let's, actually, you know what? Let's do... Let's do all medium gear, just so I don't get a nerf to my overall damage. And let's maybe do a heavy chest so I can get as much armor as I possibly can. I actually really liked the writing side of RP. I would write fanfic stories for my characters. Yeah, I could, I can definitely see the appeal of that. I gotta bring some stuff over from Windsward. Actually, you know what? I may as well just go to Windsward, because that's where my house is and everything. I may as well just stay there. Okay. Alright, off to Windsward. I like Windsward, honestly. I think Everfall is really nice. But something about Windsward that just feels like a chef's kiss, you know. The house that I bought in Windsward is small. I basically got it for free because for first-time homeowners, you get a discount of, I think, 5,000 gold on your houses. So, of course, any house that costs 5,000 gold, you basically get for free. So, I bought... I bought this house over yonder. That house that I'm shooting at right there. It is such a cool house, I think. It's overlooking, like, all of the traffic of the city. You know what I mean? Like, if I go into the house... If I go into the house real quick... I love this. Absolutely love this. You got a little patio, and you can see everybody running around. You can hear everybody talking if they're on voice chat or everything. It's just something about this is so immersive. I love it. And here's my little pupper right here, looking down at everybody through the balcony, and he's judging everyone. All of the people that see fit to wear bright pink skins and talk shit all day, he is looking at them and he's judging them. Yeah, I love this house. This is my favorite house. Now, don't get me wrong, I haven't been through the whole game. The farthest I've ever gone is to Morningdale. You know, I went to Restless Shore. I went to Great Cleave doesn't have a settlement. Yeah, right. Like it's really a well-placed house. You know, I went to all of these different places just to see what the houses look like, and the only one I think that came close was Restless Shore, but this house is just, you know. And if I ever want to get another one, you can own 3, so it's not a huge deal, right? You know, I'll definitely get a big house eventually. All right, what was I gonna do? Okay, I'm a man on a mission. We're gonna craft some gear, because I'm tired of dying all the time. And that's another thing. I don't want to give off the impression that I know a single damn thing about New World. I have played New World. 100%. I have definitely played it. That much is irrefutable because I have characters on Valhalla, right? But I have not gone to Endgame. And every single thing that I have done with a New World character thus far has either been deleted because I've been too long without playing that character and I don't want to bother, or has been within this past week on either of the two characters I have on Valhalla. So I am not an authority on anything New World at all. I just like the game. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hey.
Hi.
What's up? How was work?
Alright.
I don't know if I can kiss you on the lips. You know, I don't want to get a red flag on Twitch for being too sexual or anything. But I'll give you a kiss on the cheek or something.
Don't make me slap the shit out of you.
Welcome home, baby. Welcome home. I am having a good go of it thus far.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's time we take a little break. I've only got one viewer in chat right. I've only got one viewer in chat right now, and they are the only one that's not a bot or someone who's looking to sell me something. So I'm having a very good time. My first day streaming has been made very, very worthwhile because of the nice conversation I've been able to hold with this viewer while playing. It, however, is time for me to take a little break. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna eat real quick, and then I will definitely come back. I'm just gonna go AFK in my town. Julianne Drew, hi, thank you very much for joining, and thank you for the follow. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I will be back soon. Okay, we're back for just a minute. I am gonna call it for right now, and I'm gonna end the stream. I may very well be back in a couple of hours. I just wanted to say thank you for making this a really great first day. I hope to see you again soon. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna stream World of Warcraft, and we're gonna see about getting closer to Lore Master. So maybe not for the whole stream, but for some of the stream we'll be on World of Warcraft. That's for sure. So good night, and I will